Welcome to MPM's Costa Rican rainforest exhibit. This tropical rainforest is one of the most biodiverse areas of the world. Biodiversity is another name for the variety and variability of life on Earth. One aspect of biodiversity is the unique adaptations animals have to help them survive in their environment. In this video, we're going to encourage you to look closer at some of our favorite rainforest residents and the amazing adaptations they have. Jaguars are the largest cat in the Americas. This is a female jaguar that used to live at the zoo, and she has a special adaptation that helps her survive. When the sun shines through the rainforest leaves like we see here on the floor, it creates bright and dark spots. The jaguar's rosettes, or spots, make a great camouflage in the dappled light, allowing them to hide from prey. These windows show some of the nocturnal animals found in the rainforest. We see only a few bats on display here, but there are over 100 species found in Costa Rica. Bats have one of the most important roles in the rainforest. While they are known for eating insects, many bats eat fruit and nectar from flowers, dispersing seeds and pollen that help the plants reproduce. Flowers that have adapted to bloom at night, like this one, are pale colored to better attract pollinators in the dark jungle, just like this bat and moth. Let's look closely at the fur on this two-toed sloth. Two-toed sloths are the slowest mammal alive. They're so slow that algae grows on their coat, and small insects called sloth moths nest in the algae. The algae camouflages the sloth, the moths fertilize the algae, and the sloth provides a home for both. This is an example of coevolution, which is when species have evolved adaptations that help each other to survive. Notice the ants crossing a vine. Where are they going? Each ant is carrying a portion of a leaf it has cut from a tree. Across the pathway, you can see ants descending to an underground den they filled with fungus. The ants don't actually eat the leaves they carry. Instead, in another example of coevolution, the leaves are used as food for the fungus, which the ants then eat and feed to their larvae. The ants are farming the fungus. Our final stop, the tank Bromeliad, is a wonderful example of adaptations and coevolution in the rainforest. The tank Bromeliad is an epiphyte, or a plant that lives on another plant. By living up high in the tree branches, it gets more sunlight and rainwater than it can on the rainforest floor. This is also an example of a small ecosystem. The plants and animals that are shown here depend on the tank Bromeliad to stay alive. The damselfly feeds on insects in the water in the center of the plant. The frog lays eggs in the tank, and caterpillars feed on its leaves. How many different species can you find living inside? I hope you enjoyed looking through the rainforest with me and learning more about the plants and animals that live here. Be sure to look closely as you explore on your own. You never know what you'll find.